Um, Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started here with session 10 of our Curse of Strahd campaign. Um, Once everybody rolls in, joins up to the call, we'll get started. Um, just want to thank you ahead of time for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, yo. I'm not awake yet.
Yeah, neither is Ip, so... Wait, he's awake, but...
Okay.
But he did say he'll be here, so... Oh.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Thanks. Same to you.
Be another day to you
I'm,
guys.
I'm still doing my makeup.
It's the same as it was yesterday.
It's another day.
Another day.
We're
Just a
going.
day somebody's attached to label to.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to Grandma's for Valentine's Day dinner.
How does
Yeah.
that work? Isn't your mother in Florida?
No, we're going to my grandmother's.
Yeah, we're gonna, teleport to Florida to have dinner.
Yeah, well,
I think
since
a lot of people would wish to teleport to Florida these days.
no, I wouldn't. It's horrible down there.
The
Fuck
last time
no.
I was in Florida,
Do you know
I got
how
blisters on my
rampant COVID is
shoulders.
down there? Fuck that.
I just kind of meant for the weather. I mean,
Mm.
physical interaction is optional. Weather-wise, do you know how many people in Minnesota would wish to go to Florida?
Not me, man.
The last
I
time
would.
the last time I was in Florida, I had inch-tall blisters all over my shoulders.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
Got a little too much sun, did you?
Yeah, I was 14 and decided I don't need sunscreen. I never use sunscreen in Arizona. Why would Florida be different?
Florida's
It's different. It's different.
Yeah, no, I am permanently warm like all the time, so going to Florida would be like suffocating constantly.
Oh. I did get up on time this morning though, so
Yay.
after my whole like 3.5 hours of sleep.
It's okay. You didn't miss Horde Night last night, and it was good.
Yeah.
I think I'm leveling faster in Lexi's game than I am in my game.
Probably.
Which makes perfect sense, since everybody in my game's on the same freaking team.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating M&M's. Because M&M's.
Yeah, I wish I had M&Ms.
Me too, man. That would be nice.
Oy.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hola, senor.
Surprisingly, I'm not late.
You made it just in time.
Yep,
Good job.
I am
The wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Not a moment later.
I'm not a wizard.
For the purposes of your arrival, you could be.
I mean, people have told me that I have magic hands.
Oh my god.
This is what you get. You get when you wake. Well, no, you didn't wake me up. I'm groggy.
Yeah, don't blame us. Gosh.
Look, listen, listen, listen,
Alright,
listen.
Navi.
Hey, you, listen. I sleep, and when I wake up, it takes me about, what time is it right now? 11? An hour for me to, like, fully function.
You sound like Brandon.
You know what? Thank you.
He takes about more than that.
4 to 5 hours to be a functional human being.
Yeah, no, not me. I can wake up and have a deep conversation
Yeah.
about anything.
I feel that.
I can have a deep conversation, but it's gonna be deep to the point where, like, I'll be like, whoa. Like, okay, let me Well, I can't think.
It'll be a pothead level conversation.
Yeah, that's my deep level of conversation when I just wake up.
No, my best time to learn something new is like within an hour of waking up.
Okay, so then take this into your noggin. T-shirts? No, pants are just t-shirts for legs.
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
No, that is stoner level bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Are just t-shirts for legs.
Get into it right now.
Pants.
Because, oh my gosh, I would. I totally would get into it.
Yeah, we should probably play D&D. Since that's what we're all here for.
I'm wearing some t-shirt pants right now.
Oh my gosh.
My pants are made out of the same material as
Wait.
t-shirts.
Wouldn't
See?
like,
Exactly.
wouldn't just pajama pants be t-shirt pants, like basic level cotton pajama pants?
See, now you're all getting. This is what I'm talking about.
I still don't understand.
This is what I'm talking about.
It's okay. You'll understand when you're older.
No, I won't.
Oh my god.
Take a lesson from Olaf.
Wait, what are we trying to understand?
T-shirt pants.
Oh,
Pants are t-shirts
Yeah.
for legs.
Yes.
yep, stoner
It's a-
level bullshit.
It's a simple concept, don't you know?
Not for me, apparently.
Oh, that's
Gloves are
okay.
just socks for hands.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever facepalmed this hard. I can't. Let's just get in.
And a beanie is just briefs for your head.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, on that note, we will get started with today's Curse of Strahd. Last time, you were separated. Darts and Vera were alone in the woods while the rest of the party proceeded on Esmeralda's cart to Argynvostholt. Upon their arrival, they found their way inside, and after Bruno punched the door down, exploring a few rooms, you found a dusk elf male named Savid, who you aided, and he moved along on his way after giving you some somewhat crucial information about the place where you're at. After a few hours or so, Vera and Darts reconnected with the party after you know, not any really difficult encounters, except for with the little fire dragon that burned everybody. Upon entering the dining room and getting prepared to settle down for the night, the party was accosted by 3 undead knights who, one of them ended up turning on the party, or on their allies. The other 2 fought the party, but the party pretty much raffle stomped them. It was not really a challenging fight for the party. And you guys were preparing for a night's rest, or at least an attempted night's rest, in Argynvostholt in the dining room. And we're going to pick up right where we left off at the end of combat with everybody kind of recovering. So what do you guys want to do?
Henry's gonna go back and sit down in the chair again.
Bruno yard.
Aaron's gonna sit down, maybe contemplate the last fight, and then maybe see, since we're in a room, like an enclosed space, it's not really lucrative for the bubble. I mean, it's probably wide enough for my bubble, but
Yeah, the space.
if people don't feel the need for the bubble, we won't use the bubble tonight.
Yeah, the room is well large enough for your bubble
Always
to
bubble.
exist.
Well, we don't know what all is still in this building, so maybe the bubble would be smart.
I'll
bubble.
always bubble.
Okay.
This
You can use
place
the
is
bubble,
in
that's not a
ruins.
problem.
We should probably use the bubble.
Well, Aaron's gonna prepare to cast the bubble. The
Okay.
tiny hut. Gonna be I don't know, wherever your fancy little model for it fits in the room. Yeah, that works. Can you slide it a little bit further so it blocks the door?
This door?
No, yeah, the door to the next room, wherever it is.
Okay.
I want it like butted up against it so nothing can come through the door because there's a bubble in the way.
Okay.
Hey, it makes perfect sense to me.
Smart.
Yeah.
No, it's smart.
That's intelligent. Good job.
Don't
All
take
right.
You
this
did good work with that
sarcastic.
bubble. There's so much
I'm
room in that
sorry.
bubble.
I don't mean to sound so sarcastic. I was being sincere.
Yeah, there's literally just enough room for like one more creature in there.
Fit
Okay.
another Bruno in there.
Yep.
I mean, if you scooch him over to the side a bit, you could get in like 5.
Well, technically the bubble has space. There's only 7 of you in the bubble currently, so
Yeah, the bubble has space for 9.
for 9, yeah.
I see space for like 15.
Yeah.
Assume there's a big ass campfire in the middle.
Oh. Well, then
Yeah,
just get
well,
a
if we
bargain,
all-
I think.
If we all
Here.
cuddled,
Here
there'd
you
be
go.
plenty of room.
Now there's a campfire in the
Oh.
middle. Oh.
Neat.
Oh shit, we only have room for 2.
There we go.
Yeah, only room for 2.
Alright. Is anybody taking watch then while you try to rest for the night? Or you guys just gonna hope for the best?
Well, we're in a bubble.
And Henry
keep
would
docking.
stay up for the first 4.
Okay.
Keep an eye on.
Aaron will stay up
Couple
with
of 'em.
Ezra. He's gonna tune his instruments. It's been a few days since he tuned his instruments.
Okay.
Vera is gonna say her prayers and then bed down.
Okay.
Bruno will do some circles, sniff, do another circle, and then finally lay down in a spot.
Okay.
Darts is just gonna slump over in on one of the walls and just like take a good nap after
Okay.
all of the
Henry
traveling.
totally has one of the chairs from the dining table and just sitting in it,
Yeah.
kind of like sideways sitting in it, kind of
Okay.
like lounging with a rifle, just keeping an eye on both inside and outside.
So why don't Enra and Aaron give me perception checks?
Ooh. I like D&D Beyond Dice. I like me today. 24.
Aaron got a 19.
All right. The first couple hours of the early evening into night go by without any interruption or any kind of like seeming interference towards the bubble. Oh my god. Are you waking anybody up, Alrin, before you lay down, or are you just gonna leave Enra?
I think I pick up Zella.
Okay.
Zella, it's your turn for watch. I know. Just think after your shift, you'll get to go back to bed.
Go to sleep. God damn it.
Alern, as I'm going to sleep, seeing that is Enra still up?
Yep.
I'm gonna mention to Enra that we should probably let Dart sleep, seeing as they spent all night tracking our wayward party member last night.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna bunk down.
Okay. Alright. Enra and Zella, give me perception checks.
What does one level of exhaustion do? Disadvantage.
On
Skill
all
checks?
ability checks. Yep.
Okay.
On all skill checks.
That'd be a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more distracted in the second one. I got a 9.
Okay. Right. Is there anything you guys want to do during your watch?
Keep a very stern watch on Vera.
Okay. Speaking of which, I need
Oh.
Zella to roll me a d20, and I need Vera to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Does this include?
Yes.
Can I use my +5? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Just
Perfect.
a straight D20?
Yep.
That'd be a 5.
Okay.
Mine's gonna be a 27.
Okay. Enra, you don't notice you do see the same. It's not the same red light that pierced the sky the night before, but it seems a little bit brighter outside than normal. You can see it through the smoked glass at the end of the chapel. But the main thing that you hear, you don't notice any change in Vera as you're watching her, but Zella and Enra, from a distance away, you hear an explosion.
Wait, a full-on explosion?
Yeah.
Would this not
Where
wake
was
everybody up?
where was Esmeralda and Porter
Esmeralda's in the
bubble?
bubble with you.
Okay.
As far as I knew, Porter was still in the carriage.
Oh, okay.
But yes,
I see what's happening now.
it does.
Yeah, I see I know what's happening. I get it. It's okay.
It does awaken everyone with a sudden shudder, and like you can hear the like Alrin, it awakens you because like debris falls from the ceiling
The ceiling on
and
my bubble.
onto your bubble and kind of sends a magical ripple through your body. But the rest of you are awakened to the explosion.
Alright, I am not gonna go investigate. I'm gonna sit up in the chair.
Can we tell how far away it was?
It was outdoors. you guys didn't roll very high in your perception checks, but it was definitely, it was nearby Argynvostholt, but it was outside.
And how far away was the cart?
It was in like the roundabout in front of the manor.
So if it was the cart, it would have been louder?
You're not 100% sure? You guys are kind of deep into the manor house, and you're, like the sound wave.
Would have
Yeah.
shielded some of the sound.
Yeah, the structure would have probably given you some dampening to the entire sound, even if it was right outside.
Yeah, oh god. Zella would have to go.
Okay.
Just
Amber would say, don't.
Zella would not.
Aileron's definitely going to suggest that if she must go, she doesn't go alone. And because I'm stuck here, I don't know. Take the big bear with you. Nudges
Fear
Bruno.
is definitely going to accompany him.
The big quote-unquote bear will go.
Okay.
Okay. So the three of you are going outside to investigate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a confirmation from Bruno? Or was that a leave me alone, I'm going back to bed?
I mean, you don't know.
Zella would have looked at you, not angrily, but kind of like saying please without saying please
To who?
to Bruno.
God damn it, I hate puppy dog eyes. Alright, fine.
So the three of you, Esmeralda joins you, as she is worried that it may have been
Her
her property of hers that may have exploded.
Kaboom.
Alright, I keep an eye on Aileron then.
Starts is still there.
And Dart starts to say,
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I don't know if he's been awoken from the explosion, but
but
I
yeah,
don't know. I'm pretty tired.
no,
I mean, yeah, Darth would probably wake up, but
yeah,
he would like to go back to sleep.
he would probably almost instantly fall back asleep. Yeah, so the four of you travel back out to the entry hall and out into the night. You see the moon is full and the clouds have parted once again. But this time it's not red. It's just standard moon color. And
All standard.
you see Esmeralda's carriage laying in pieces, burning.
Okay then.
Where do we see a wolf creature?
From
Do
the
we
distance,
smell burning flesh?
give me a perception check.
16.
Hold on. Lovely. I got a nat 1,
Okay.
so a 3.
Vera, with your slightly enhanced senses, you do make out the smell of burning flesh.
Okay.
Zella is going to walk up to the cart. Not
Okay.
in
Not
Like-
into it.
into it, not in burning range.
Okay, could get about 10 feet away before it starts to like be overbearingly
too-
hot. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's looking for Porter.
You could kind of make out that there is a body in there. You're not quite sure if it's human or animal, but
Okay then.
Esmeralda, you hear Esmeralda behind you going, "Oh fuck."
I would
And she just
act out
stomps
how
off.
Zella's acting. I would act out how Zella would react, but then I'd hurt everyone's ears. So just imagine the most pained yell.
Just a scream of agony.
Yeah.
Vera's gonna carefully and slowly approach Zella and kind of try and comfort her. Like, put her hand on her back and, like, rub. Yes.
Okay.
She would initially push you away, but then completely ignore that you're there. She's too hurt to care about what you do anymore.
Vera's gonna try and, like, pull her away from the cart. Seeing this.
There's no
Fire.
fight. There would be no fight. You would be
Yeah.
able to pull her away.
And with your strength, you could
She's
easily
on
move
her.
her.
She's on her knees, basically clutching her chest.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And pick her up and bring her back inside.
This is why you said I couldn't not show up today, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I understand.
But yeah, Esmeralda already stomped off back inside. And you can just kind of hear her, like, both groups can kind of, both groups can kind of hear her disparately, like, as she's just, like, stomping through the entry chamber, just cussing, and there's some curses that you recognize, and there's some that you're not quite sure what tongue they're in, but you get their meaning.
Has Esmeralda made it back to the room yet?
After about a minute, she returns to the bubble and comes inside.
Alright, well, Elrin's gonna ask what happened.
You're dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon, act it up.
Shut up. I'm trying to get the voice right because Bruno's got me all messed up again.
I love it.
Your friends, they have caused me much trouble. My carriage is in tatters, and I have a headache. I am going back to sleep.
Okay.
And
Thanks for at least saying something.
and she just like she like lays down, but then turns her back to everybody. And she
She's
kind
gonna
of
grump about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Get it.
yeah.
Enra just lets out a large sigh.
After a bit, Vera returns with Zella, kind of holding her.
Are you princess carrying me?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. That's acceptable. That's fine. She accepts that.
It's not like I was gonna put you over my shoulder.
You're not
like,
gonna Shrek carry
Yeah.
me?
Fireman carry
No.
that shit.
Sack it.
But Zella is bawling her eyes out.
Okay.
Elrin's gonna ask the group if he could maybe get a little bit more insight other than, oh, I've been caused lots of damage.
Enra looks at Alrin and just, Alrin, and holds up her hand at him.
Ray, so the cart exploded and somebody died.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Somebody? Zella's not in the mood to argue. She's still crying. If she were in the mood to argue, she'd be screaming at you.
We're gonna bring Bella back over to kind of her sleeping area and kind of set her down and try and like comfort her.
Are you trying to mommy me?
Yeah.
Like pet my head.
Puts the big wool blanket over your
It's okay.
shoulders.
It's okay.
Vera's trying to be sensitive and not make you uncomfortable because she knows how Zella was and doesn't know how comfortable Zella would be with Vera comforting her. She doesn't want to make anybody upset.
She's never felt like this before, so she doesn't know what to do.
Pure despair could change a man's alignment.
Alright. I'm assuming everybody is gonna try to go back to sleep.
Oh, Zella's not even gonna care about
Yep.
watching
Enra's
anymore.
gonna
Like,
begin
no.
her
She's passed out.
Okay.
Zella's passed
still in the
out.
chair, though.
Is anybody gonna take a watch, or are you just gonna?
Vera's gonna take a watch.
Okay. All right. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. It's gonna be another 17.
Your watch goes on without too much of an issue. Nothing else of
Okay.
severe interest happens. Are you gonna try to wake anybody else, or are you just gonna let it?
I think I'm just gonna let it
Okay.
be.
Okay. Alright. So, Vera, you lay back down to rest as everybody else sleeps. And the rest of the night goes by uneventfully. You all awaken in the morning after kind of a late sleep in, except for Enra, who literally can't help but only sleep for 4 hours. Enra,
And it's not even really meditation.
yeah. Is there anything you want to do before the rest of the party wakes up? Because you probably have maybe about an hour before anyone else would wake up.
No insulting us and calling us lazy now.
Wait, what now?
Did you have anything in particular you wanted to do before everybody else wakes up?
Not on this night.
Okay.
Just watching over the group if I'm awake.
Okay. Alright, well,
Making sure I'm not going to get eaten in my sleep.
you are all going to afford a long rest. If you have 1 point of exhaustion, it's now gone, so you remove 1 point of exhaustion. Except for Darts, who gains a point of exhaustion.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm very confused.
Me too.
I mean, reasons, right?
Are you confused though? What is
I'm
Dart?
pretty sure Aaron knows why they're gaining a point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll be
I
at
mean, I
3.
understand it.
But yeah. So, you guys have the day ahead of you. What do you want to do?
Bubble
If
comes
anyone
down.
notices Darts, they're extremely exhausted. Like, you wouldn't think that they should be like this. It's almost unnatural at this point. Like, their features are more sunken. Like, they are visibly weaker than normal.
Okay. After Vera wakes up, she's going to say a prayer to Palor,
Okay.
and then she's going to check with Zella first and see like how she's doing emotionally. And then after, like, she won't say anything with words, but she'll kind of like observe for a little bit.
So when Zella wakes up, she basically does her regular morning routine, prestidigitation, stands up, and just kind of the same as before.
Okay.
At least externally. Putting on a
Okay.
face.
Elrin's
gonna
gonna
try and-
suggest that before we move on and maybe check out the chapel where the undead came from last night, maybe we should see if there's anything of use left in the storeroom that's adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be something here worth coming all the way over here.
Alright.
Andrew is just gonna keep watch of the group and surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Vera wants-
paranoid, but paranoid.
Vera wants to talk to Darts and see if he's okay after observing Zella.
Okay.
And kind of being like, okay, well, that's normal behavior for Zella. Kind of thing.
Well, if you are good at insight,
I am, and I'm like assuming that Vera would still know that something's off, but
you
that
would
it's
know that
normal.
she's faking normal behavior.
Andrew would know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
If you have a passive insight of like 13 or higher, like,
Yeah.
you would
like
clearly see that
she's faking.
Zella's
She's
a
putting on
broken
her
woman.
tough act.
Zella's a broken woman
Well,
right now.
Insight aside, like, backstory reasons.
Yeah, like anyone who's been through pain like that would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Vera kind of understands why she's putting on an act. So, for now, Vera's gonna kind of give Zella space and go talk to Darts and see what's wrong with him and why he's so exhausted.
Okay.
This darn curse. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help for much longer.
What do you mean?
I may have survived off of feeding from enemies, but getting you back took a lot out of me. I'm gonna need a lot of time to recover, and even though time isn't the only thing I'll need,
What else do you need? How can I help you?
my curse requires me to feed on the blood of a human. I can't do that. I refuse to do that. Up until now, I've been doing what I could to feed off of those who are evil and have malintent. But I know coming here, I wouldn't have had anyone to run into of this sort.
So, there's... So what are you saying?
I have about a week to live.
You drink blood.
Yeah, I do. I haven't been able to since I've got here in Barovia.
I can't just die. What are we supposed
I
to...
refuse to hurt anybody here. You are my friends. I don't want to let you guys look at me like I'm some monster.
But we know you're not a monster. I know you're not a monster. I know that this isn't what you wanted.
And you just see Darts, like, look down into his lap and is just, like, very emotional at this point. And anyone who's, like, looking over the group, like Enra, would know, like, he's starting to cry. He's starting to tear up. And he just says, I never wanted to be like this. And I feel like if I go on any longer with you guys, I will inevitably end up hurting someone. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Do you need to kill somebody to feed, or can you just drink somebody's blood?
I don't need to kill anybody. That's not it. It's against my morals, and I don't want to if it means that I'm gonna hurt someone. I'd lay down my life to protect anyone who has shown themselves to be innocent. And I feel like if I take from those who are innocent, I would be going against my own volition.
And I would briefly
So
chime
unless
in.
you are willing
Do you need a drink from the tap?
I do.
She's just sitting in the chair, staring across.
It's a part of my curse.
Alright, okay. So, I know you guys are really deep in this, but you guys are talking loudly?
Loud enough.
We're not loud enough.
Shouting.
We're not
Okay.
shouting.
Oh,
We're not
fuck.
like whispering.
Okay, well...
Nope. Yeah, yeah. Whatever.
Okay,
No, I know.
Yeah, Darts knows.
okay,
No,
They're
no, no.
exhausted.
okay.
Yay, we're gonna lose our ally.
Um,
Whatever. Enra's mentally exhausted at this point anyway.
Okay.
Like,
with this new knowledge Vera has, Vera is just gonna offer, like, if you don't need to kill somebody, then you can drink my blood.
Vera, that is sweet. Don't get me wrong, but don't feel like you need to do this. I still don't want to hurt you. And you just see that they're contemplating at this point. They're like, well, this is my chance to live, but I don't want to hurt anybody. So that's what's going through their mind, and you can see it on their face. Like, they're not hiding anything.
You're not going to hurt me, and I'm the reason you're like this. You spent all that effort getting me back, and I do what I can to protect you.
Well, this is what's gonna happen. Darts gives Vera a hug.
yeah, Enra's gonna pull Esmeralda to the other room.
Zella's
Okay.
also going to leave the room.
Like, we're just...
Yeah, just, not gonna watch this.
Okay.
We're pretty much going to the entrance of the area.
Okay.
Where we walked in. That kind of door hallway.
Okay.
And while he's giving Vera a hug, he's just gonna be like, I hope this doesn't hurt, and proceeds to start to feed.
Okay. You don't need to roll an attack roll. Just roll your bite damage.
Okay, that will be very...
Yo, I'm actually emotional right now.
Yeah. That will be 7 damage, necrotic. So if you have resistances, they do proc.
I don't think I do, but
Nope. You shouldn't. So you take 7 damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 7 until you take a long rest.
okay.
Okay. Enra, as you escort Esmeralda out of the room, she has probably the most furious look you've seen in a long time. Since maybe like one of your fellow soldiers like screwed up on watch or something and the captain was going ham into them. Like that's like the look, that's like literally the look she has right now. And
Oh yeah, no, Enra's not surprised by that in the least. Like, yep. And we'll put it this way, Enra's not looking too happy either. We're pretty close.
okay. But she does let you pull her into the other room, and it seems as though she's just like, she's confused and taken aback, but she just looks at all of you, that because do all of you, except for Darts and Vera, leave the room?
Zella does. She's very close behind Enra and Esmeralda.
Aller and Bruno.
Aaron's not really gonna be too surprised by this. He figured it was coming.
Okay. Bruno, did you fall asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep, just having a conversation.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
family
rude.
first.
No.
Do you exit the room with the others? Okay. Well, whatever happens. All right. The group of you that's in the other room, Esmeralda, you can see, like, she's not speaking, but you can see, like, her fuming and kind of like pacing around in the room. Yeah.
She's still mad about the.
Well, she's mad
Still
about a
mad
lot
about
of
the wagon.
things right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Enra's just gonna have her back up against the wall, rifle at her side, like that head looking, kind of like the head looking up on the back of the wall.
Yeah. Okay. She,
Down back.
no problem.
And Enra's not any happier than Esmeralda. We'll put it that way. Like that should probably come across pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Zella's just. She has her normal annoyed look.
So in other words, she's dealing with the death of her friend,
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't have time for the drama. Other things are preoccupying her mind.
She has her own drama. She doesn't want to deal with other people's right now. But yeah, after a few minutes, everything seems fine. Darts and Vera, do you exit into the other room where everyone else is, or do you just stay?
After everything is done and like I clean up, if cleaning is necessary, then yeah, we go into, or I go into the other room at the very least. You know about darts.
Darts will stand up, kind of like also clean up.
Okay.
Does this come off as a cheesy teen romance novel to anybody else?
So how
I mean, now that you mentioned it,
It's a werewolf and a
like,
vampire.
I
oh,
was
jeez.
I was kind of
God.
thinking, like, that's
Did
kind
we
of funny.
transmigrate into Twilight or something?
I was low-key just like, should I offer? Is that too cheesy? Like, I don't want to be cheesy,
Yeah,
but like,
right?
I don't want my friend to die. I would be sad,
That's fine. I'm Team Edward anyway.
right?
I'm Team Buffy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, as the door opens and the rest of the party exits into the foyer where you guys are, the slight distraction that it causes gives Esmeralda, as Darts comes out, a crossbow bolt hits the door frame right next to your head. Darts.
Darts, like,
You-
immediately raises his hands and is just like, standing still?
It's like frozen in the doorway, hands up.
Yeah.
You can see she's like cocking and loading another bolt into her hand crossbow.
Listen, you don't need to do that.
You have a monster with you. Like,
Yeah, we almost killed him too.
Why did you not kill him?
Because he's proven to be more useful alive than dead.
But he is like Strahd.
He wants to kill Strahd.
You cannot.
He is.
Go ahead.
He is far from like Strahd.
He tries to only fight people who are evil. Zella's very, like, annoyed that she's explaining this. But that nobody else took time to explain this before her.
Esmeralda looks at your motley assembled crew and goes, "Damn fate. I will not travel with this creature."
If that's what you choose, then I don't know where you're gonna go with your cart being exploded.
How much do you hate Strahd? Enra looks, still leaning on the wall, but looks at Esmeralda. To what length would you go to defeat Strahd?
Okay, I'm gonna resolve one other little thing real quick. As you said this to her, Zella, a crossbow bolt pierces your arm. As she
Can I
fires
make
at
a reactive reaction, I guess? I don't have a reaction, but
yeah, you can take an action while Enra's saying what they're saying.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it with more of my gun raised now in this instance.
yeah, no, she's gonna firebolt her.
Okay.
Just a little
But yeah,
firebolt.
you take 10 points of piercing damage as the crossbow bolt strikes you. And she looks at you, Enra, and she goes, "I hate all monsters and creatures. It does not matter whether he is Strahd or any other vampire or a werewolf or anything else. I was barely holding it together with that," and she kind of waves her hand at Vero, "with that mongrel in this group, but I cannot stand
does a
this."
27 hit?
Yes, a 27 hits. I cannot
Dude,
stand this.
Oh my gosh.
And she gets interrupted as a firebolt slams into her.
She takes 12.
Ellen's just gonna scream, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!"
She hit me first.
Enra's gonna be like, look, I'm not a fan of this fucking shit either. Hell, at this point, I don't even know why I'm fucking here anymore. But you know what? I can't fucking leave.
You think you don't know why you're here? I just lost the 3 only people that loved me. Because somebody got bit by a werewolf.
Okay.
Yeah, Enra would glance at her, and then glance back at Esmeralda. You see, everything is a little fucked right now, and I get that. But, fucking priorities.
She looks between all of you and she almost has this like she at first her face is very stern and like she's ready to like she looks like she's about to like cock her hand crossbow once again, and And she stops and just loosens, and just kind of this resigned sigh issues forth from her. She goes, if you survive to make it to Castle Ravenloft, I will be there to meet you, but I cannot travel with you.
You know what? That's fine. You have your priorities, and as do we. But we should defeat Strahd together. Numbers are better than few.
Agreed.
And as she says, numbers are better than few, she gestures towards those two. Make no mistake, I keep a very, very close eye on them.
Spiritorially, I'm waiting for the monster characters to like run off and like decide to say fuck it to us because we're being so distrustful.
See, Vera.
Chaotic evil now, Vera. You can do whatever the hell you want.
She's still.
You don't know that.
Vera's the
I don't know that.
same.
I don't know that. This is conspiratorially for the players. This has nothing to do with our characters.
Vera still acts the same. The only difference is now she turns into a werewolf.
And she has a
And she's
propensity.
Werewolves that can decide to just
She's
propensity for violence.
yeah, she has a propensity for violence now. That's about it. There's not much else that's changed about her.
She kind of had that before, just not quite the same. You know, I mean, she did smile evilly when she completely crushed a wolf, dog, two-headed dog thing. So,
I mean, all I'm gonna say is it used to be, oh, I fight for the name of the good, and now it's no. I fight for the name of me.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And with your final comments, Esmeralda just grabs her pack and she exits the building to parts unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It was gonna happen sooner or later. Like there's
Yeah.
avoiding that shit.
Yeah.
Like
It's hard
She
to.
lasted this long, so
She lasted a couple days.
True. very
Alright.
true.
So what are you guys up to?
she's gotten a better fate than Ismark, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zella's gonna suggest we figure out what the hell we're here for.
Yes. We should probably do that.
Alright.
So- Could I try and remap out this area to try and figure out maybe where the supplies could have been for this ritual?
If you can find, if there is anything here, it'd either be, you would know it's either in the Dragon's Mausoleum, which is out in the cemetery. Anything of great value would have been stored there, believed to be protected by the spirit of Argynvost. Otherwise, it would be, oh, where is it? Otherwise, you would probably want to check the audience chamber, which is all the way upstairs, I believe. Yeah, it would be on the 3rd floor. If
How
there
many
was
floors are on this place?
4.
It's a fucking mansion.
Yeah, it's 4 stories. Yeah. You guys are just on the
Darts
ground
would
floor.
probably suggest to the group that we go upstairs first.
Okay.
But we haven't even cleared the whole lower floor. What if something comes from behind us? Not to mention, we still have that giant room of spiders.
We don't have to fight every enemy, Alarin. Let's just get what we came for. Let's just get what we came for and get out. The longer we're in one place,
We'll
the
do
more...
that later. We just need get.
Why don't I have Alarin, Darts, and Enra give me a religion check?
Religion?
Yeah. And remember, you're still at the 3 points, Darts, so.
Okay, so just be at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Dirty 20.
14.
18.
Alright. Enra and Darts, with your knowledge, and Enra, yours comes from the study of destroying undead because of your hatred of necromancy, and Darts, yours comes from hunting undead. You would know that the creatures you fought the night before were called what would be called revenants, and revenants, sorry, as far as you know, are bound to a very specific location. Like, they have to be within 30 feet or 40 feet of their body, the body where the body they inhabited was laid to rest. So they can't wander. Like, you would know that if it's more revenants that are in here.
If somebody explains this to me, then Alarin will definitely be for just like getting in and getting out.
No, Enra leaves it at getting in and getting out. Priorities, remember?
Okay.
No. Because, okay, look. The longer we're in one place, the more likely Strahd's gonna come fuck shit up, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Our safety and comes from being on the move.
Brandon.
Yes.
I know that seeing horses around here would be a stretch.
Okay.
But are there carts around here?
Like in the building?
This area? No, not in the building. Like in the area.
You guys didn't really explore the outside of the building.
Okay.
There was a stable that used to be here that Darts would know about, but you didn't really explore outside.
We can investigate that on the way out.
And before we leave, Zella would like to respect her dead family.
Okay.
Who died.
Alright.
Because that's how dead family works. They die.
No, really?
Obviously, like, burying them might be a little too much of a stretch at this point, but...
Oh, we buried the other two already.
Yeah.
The third one is somewhere.
The third one
is likely Ash.
Outside. Yeah.
Because you guys never put the carriage out.
Nope.
Yeah. Zella wasn't going to be able to.
Yeah.
In her state. But, like to give her people some respect.
Okay. So what is she doing?
Anyways. Oh, that later.
Okay.
When we leave.
Okay.
When we're leaving.
Okay. Alright. So you guys are you guys going to the staircase and going upstairs and proceeding forward? Like going, are you trying to rush as fast as you can to the 3rd floor?
Enra's gonna gesture to Darts to lead the way.
Darts will probably stay at a steady pace. Not like too fast, but
Standard walking speed.
standard walking speed, yeah.
We're moving with priority, but not like
Rushing.
we're not trampling, going.
We're not trying to be too loud, yeah.
Right. So you guys go to the staircase. You take the stairs up. Darts, you don't even need like any kind of direction or anything. You walk right past. You see this a red velvet curtain that seems to ripple ever so slightly, but you push right past it and you go in through a door behind it, leading to a basically it's a double spiral stairwell. So there on each side of it there's 2 stairwells leading up. Yeah, and then you get up to the 3rd floor. You're already on the 2nd. And the door you walk through. This room has dark wood paneling on the walls that rises to a height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender, stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads. So you enter this room and you can see that there's a tapestry that blocks your way, or a tattered curtain that blocks your way through this doorway, but besides that there isn't really anything. There's just a bunch of depictions of holy warriors and clerics performing rituals.
You said the tapestry has people in like knight's armor with bright sunbursts behind them. Right?
There's murals painted on the walls.
Well, I don't know if I need to run this by you or not, Brandon.
What's up?
So, being a Kalistar, I get inspiration from nowhere, basically. from my warrior guide.
Yeah.
I really want to have my warrior guide be Solaire.
Oh my god. Well, we can talk about that later.
Let's talk about that later.
That's a little out of character stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's why I needed to ask. I just tapestry and it blew into my brain, and I'm like, oh, I need it. All right, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So do you guys just continue on going through this room, or is there anything you want to look for or investigate?
I mean, Darts would probably, like, glance over the stuff, but, like, I don't think he would stay for too long.
Okay.
I don't know, does anything catch my eye?
It looks pretty. Like, it's very, the fact that the mural is still there means it was very well done, and the leaded glass is, actually very intricately done, but besides that, there's nothing of like, there's no furniture or anything. It's just the only thing that seems to be that is not like in place in the room, like as part of the walls or anything, is the curtain that seems to open to a doorway.
Well, right now, Enner's just following Dart's lead, so...
Okay.
Yeah, Darts just continues on.
Okay. Past the curtain. This room has a tiled floor and an iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof. A torn curtain hangs in an open doorway in the center of the east wall. So that's the curtain you just walked through. And then, but yeah, it's a tiled floor, bathtub. You seem to have entered a bathroom. And beyond that, the wall to the north is actually broken out. So like the northwest corner of it is actually broken down, and just filled with debris. But you can move through it. And Darts, you would know that the hallway past this bathroom would lead you to the doorway that enters the Dragon Audience Hall.
Okay. I think I just continue going, really.
Okay.
Trying to keep pace and make sure we don't linger too long.
Okay. Within the Dragon's Audience Hall, the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword.
I gesture everyone to stop.
All you hear is an echoing, booming voice. Go away.
Do I recognize this figure?
Give me a history check.
So it'd just be a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a 22.
You can't quite see their face. And you're not quite sure who they are. You don't recognize the body even in this form.
Okay.
It seems that whatever this creature is had to inhabit a new body. So you're not quite sure.
I'm just gonna slowly approach and ask it.
Okay.
I may not remember you.
Okay. Go ahead.
But do you remember me? I uncloak, like, I take off my hood.
Okay.
And I'm, like, slowly walking forward, not like hesitantly.
Okay. Alright. As you approach and speak to this creature, the creature's grip on the greatsword tightens. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. And almost like this, you can tell it's undead, and you can't see it, but you almost feel this pause where kind of intakes.
Alright, then our goals align.
So you have come to destroy Strahd von Zarevich?
Yes. If you really say that you defended this land, Argenvosthold, I'd like to know your name.
centuries. He's probably forgotten it. at
No,
this point.
he knows his name. Because my name no longer matters. All that matters is that I get my vengeance. If you
We
do-
can help you get your vengeance. It used to... A long time ago. Me and you may have fought on one side. I may have even looked up to you.
And as you say that, the creature stands, comes around to the comes around the chair, around the throne, to where you can more fully see this this ghoulish man. You notice almost instantly that his ornate breastplate is carved and like etched with the iconography that is of Argynvost, with a golden halo above its head. And you would instantly recognize this armor as the armor of the commander of the Fallen Order of the Silver Dragon, Vladimir Horngard. He says no further words, and he just puts his great sword out in front of him and then lets it fall. And then he goes back to his seat.
Way, like climb to the
darts?
ground, or
Yeah, it
like point down into the stone.
yeah, no, he literally just, he's standing at the top of this like dais, and he just
Yep.
lets it go. It hits the ground and clatters to the floor. No damage done to it. It actually kind of like chips the stone that it falls on.
Is this sword to aid us in the battle against Strahd?
Cool notes.
He says nothing.
Darts looks visibly shocked and is just like, Vladimir?
Again, he doesn't respond.
Darts.
Darts is kind of
Priorities.
speechless right now.
What were you saying, Enra?
No, this Ender's just saying darts and then priorities.
Right.
And kind of gestures towards the sword.
Darts slowly approaches.
Alright. The sword laying on the ground is a great sword with a hilt sculpted to resemble silver dragon wings, and a pommel shaped like a silver dragon's head clutching a black opal between his teeth.
Would
So-
I recognize the sword to be like
Yeah.
his?
Yeah, it's his sword. Like, it's the commander's sword.
The commander's sword.
Mm-hmm.
Would you allow us to take this weapon into battle against Strahd? Commander.
Like, you can, so you're close enough now. You actually feel, as you ask this question, the room gets physically colder. Like, almost like, that is a dumb question. Like, you can tell he's kind of getting angry at this, like, that you guys are just even still here.
I
Just
suggest
grab
we
it and
don't
let's go.
anger the silver
Yeah.
Dracolit, please.
Yeah.
As you
So
wish.
if-
Darts pulls the sword out of the stone.
Well, it's not in the stone. It's just laying
Oh,
on the
it's
ground.
just sitting on it.
Yeah.
Just laying on the ground.
Yeah, it's just laying on the
Drop it
ground. Yeah.
Can
I
darts even
definitely-
pick this thing up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Darts can.
You'll have to spend a little time with it, but for all intents and purposes, for gameplay mechanics, it is a +2 greatsword.
Let's do greatsword.
Mhm.
So there's that.
Cannot be wielded one-handed.
Nope. All right.
Enra will leave the room last if we're leaving.
Yeah, you guys pack.
Darts just like folds it in on, is just like, I guess kind of like surprised.
Mhm.
Is Darts walking?
Yeah, Darts is
Okay.
walking.
If Darts wasn't walking, Zella was going to push him.
Alright,
Walking
so
out of the room.
as everyone else exit, Enra pauses for a moment, does a salute, and then leaves.
All right. Cool. So what are you guys doing now?
This our big bad artifact to help us with
How long are you
Strahd?
gonna be?
That was Alarin's sarcastic question, by the way.
Darts looks at the sword and turns to the group.
And walks into a wall. No, I'm
Run.
Roll for that. Somebody needs to roll for that.
Turns to the group and asks, "Do any of you want to wield the sword of the commander? This is a very special item to me, but I no longer can use it."
What do you mean? You're holding it just fine.
I feel if I were to use this weapon, I wouldn't be doing it an honor. Does any
Well-
one of you want to use this weapon?
He gave it to us in the service of killing Strahd, and that is your main purpose, so I don't see why you are having an issue wielding this weapon. It is even given directly from the commander's hand of your order.
Very
No.
well then.
just keep the dang
Think on it,
sword.
Darts.
Darts unsheaths his scimitar and holds it out in front of him. One of you take this then.
Alarin's just gonna run up and he's like, I got it.
Okay.
Out of his hand. It's what he was looking at earlier when the armor and the scimitar dropped. He's like, oh, I'll take that.
I do
Snake.
still have the fire one too. I've completely.
Yeah, but Alarin was only looking at the frost one. He
Okay.
just needs one because he can only wield one of them.
Yeah.
And he's in the back. It's just self-defense.
Alan, you do realize that you're a College of Valor bard, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I mean, yeah, but how often does the College of Valor Bard actually need to go up front with 7 party members
When they run out of spells.
when they run out of spells?
Well, you can also
I haven't been at that point yet.
you can also you know
And happen.
you can
Um,
you actually are a very good melee fighter, so like
Yeah, I know. My stats are really good for that. I've just every time I've been within melee range, I've rolled shit, which was albeit in like the first session we had. But
Yeah.
Whatever.
right. And with that exchange, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Okay. And then you guys can and then when we come back, you guys can decide where you're gonna go from there.
What scimitar was this, by the way?
The Frostbrand.
Frostbrand.
Yep.
Alright, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna add it to my list.
It does take
Forget-
attunement, so you'll have to
That's
attune
okay.
to it.
I'm not attuned to anything else, so.
But we'll see
Do
you guys in.
Do you want the fire one?
Weapons.
Yeah, break time.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I wield 2 scimitars?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're one-handed weapons.
And they're light.
Oh hell, I'll take it if Enra is volunteering.
I've completed
Fire,
I've completed my research on it.
fire and ice. I'll take them if nobody else is looking for a fire
Oh,
scimitar.
Alarin,
Robert
think of the
Frost.
stories.
Say what now?
Think of the stories. You
I
can
know! I know! Fire and ice!
Okay, Robert Frost.
Shush you.
Okay,
We
well,
don't know of a man by the name of Robert Frost.
I will be back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get these in my list then.
Be right back, guys.
Frost brand scimitar.
And flame tongue scimitar.
Flamtunga. Neat. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna unequip my dagger while we're wandering, and my rapier, and I'm gonna equip these two. And I think I need to attune to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool! On D&D Beyond, their attunement gives them little pictures. Oh, that's cool! There's like full pictures for these things. That's awesome. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alarn's happy.
A happy bond is a good bond.
An unhappy bard is a really, really bad one to be on the bad side of. Especially one with a dragon mark that just incapacitates you if you fail your wisdom check. And, like, burns you down. Mentally.
So, I did prepare a eulogy like 3 weeks ago.
I prepared this before we knew that my guys were gonna die.
Well, I prepared it when, like, literally right after the session where the first two died.
Alright, well, when we pass by their graves and go back through the area, we can definitely allow the time for you to say your eulogy.
Yeah, I cried the entire time I wrote it.
Oh no. Are you gonna cry when
Yeah.
you read it?
I hope not.
Okay.
We will see. But yeah, I was typing it and I was going blurry in the vision because I just couldn't hold it in. And I wanted to read it to Brandon, but he told me not to.
Oh.
He told me to save it.
I hope. Oh man, this eulogy.
Who let you?
Alarin's gonna give some good sad music for this. I need to find a no copyright sounds like video that I can have Brandon play when you do your eulogy.
It is 3 pages long.
Oh.
No, it's 2 pages and then 3 words on a third page. It was 5 pages, but I decided that was a little much. But I kind of pulled a backstory for all my people up. Very, very mini backstory for each one.
I really didn't what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking, I understand.
I would have made a very different character. Like my normal My normal go-to for making a character is the comic relief that is somewhat powerful. I
I mean,
realize
it
now.
fills that role, but
Yeah, the role is not needed most oftentimes. That's okay.
No, but your character is still needed within the party.
You're still needed, Ip.
Yes, that too. Don't pay any mind to my rudeness.
Brandon, I heard about the eulogy. I'm trying to find a no copyright version of a song I can play for it.
Oh, okay.
He wants to play a sad song.
Okay.
It's all about the mood when you're getting into this.
Yeah.
I mean, there needs to be a full There's pages to be read. Pages.
Yeah.
I just don't know that I can find one that's like no copyright.
But yeah.
You know, it's fine. I'm sure just reading will do the trick. But
Or
maybe
problem is
I'm
I find no copyright ones, but it's all piano. I don't have any piano instruments on me.
you just pull out a grand piano.
Hold on. Give me a moment with my internet powers.
I'm looking right now.
What type of instrument do you want with your sad song?
Alarin currently has several instruments on him.
Okay,
I'll
well-
list them for you.
Alright.
I currently have a lute. Okay, where the hell is my other instruments? Like, I have other instruments. Where?
You have a lyre,
I have a lyre. I have a lute.
so a harp sound.
Harp sounds.
Stringed instruments.
Stringed instruments are basically what I have right now. Why does it not show all of my instruments?
I don't know.
It only shows me my lute.
It's probably because that's the only It's probably because that's the only one you actually put on your character sheet. You can look at your proficiencies. Would tell you what ones you
There
were
we go.
proficient in.
I'm proficient with the drum, flute, lyre, and pan flute.
Okay. Give me a moment.
That would be good. That would be good music. What you just did. Just a sad eulogy and do 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 do.
I found one, but I don't. Yeah. I'll just show you.
Send it to me. Yep.
I don't know how to send it to you.
Go to direct messages, and then just copy the YouTube link.
Gotcha. It's not a YouTube link. It's royalty-free music. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
It's royalty-free.
Welcome to the ASMR D&D campaign.
Oh my god,
I've
no.
actually done. Yes, that's what we're doing now. Hello. My name is Bruno. I'll punch something. Watch out.
Hello, I'm Zella. I get angry, but like, I don't care.
Really? It doesn't fit with instruments.
I know, that's why I thought it was funny.
I really like
Whoa.
this, but it doesn't fit with my instruments. It's
I
like
know,
a
I
techno.
know.
It's like sad techno.
What are we- Sad
Fine.
techno.
It's a sad techno. Hold on. I got one that actually does have your instruments. And it is royalty free. Go.
What do you think about this one?
Let me see. But is it royalty free though?
I don't know about royalty free, but it's no copyright.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
the
it
same
says
thing.
royalty free on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Music, art, music, dances in the fire, royalty free.
Okay. I didn't realize YouTube had okay. I use like sites where you can download it and implement it into like
I like the one that you sent me. I think either one of them would work.
I was unsure if I didn't know if you would accept because I have a whole bunch of YouTube videos that have
Well,
sad
I'm
music
not
that are
sure how
available.
Brandon, what can the music bot accept for?
Well, right now it's playing a YouTube video.
Yeah, but does it accept like?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well,
They
we'll just go
can
with
only
YouTube.
search on YouTube.
Yeah, it only searches YouTube.
Here, I'll
Okay.
send you I'll send you the YouTube one that I just found that's royalty free. It's just easier. There you go. There you go. During the eulogy, that needs to play.
Okay.
You have 3.5 minutes to finish your eulogy.
Okay. Well,
I think you can manage it.
I think I can manage it. I'm pretty sure it's under that.
Okay.
Maybe. Depends if I cry or not, but
So you guys will have to give me like a
Give
minute
me a
when
moment.
we get to that point.
when we
Yeah,
get to
we'll-
that.
Yeah.
We'll let you take your time and set it up.
Yeah, I can't believe I did homework for D&D, but you know.
Okay.
Yep, I found another one that would have been good.
Yeah, I found one too.
Well,
You guys are awfully excited for a sad part.
Do you know how excited I am whenever I can change the background music for Curse of Strahd?
oh my god.
Because honestly,
Oh wait, you have it loud enough to hear?
yeah,
Yeah, I usually don't.
constantly I get.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you find me some low key music that can be in the background.
That's not like loud as shit.
Yeah, like something that can
That's
just
the
be-
problem with your other tracks that you tried before the other day, like episode
Yeah.
2, was that some of them were too loud.
Yeah, so just
I have
I
mine
don't,
at 5%, so
yeah, I don't care, like as long like I just want some background music in it, so it's fine if you can find me something that'll work. I'm perfectly happy to use it. Okay, but all right, let's get back to the action since
is
everybody's
Aaron
back.
back?
That wouldn't
Yeah, I'm
work.
here.
It's a xylophone.
Okay.
You don't have a xylophone?
I don't have a xylophone.
God damn it. Hold on.
Wait, that is a liar, isn't it?
Yeah, that is
No.
a liar.
No.
There's a liar.
Okay. I was gonna say a xylophone and a lyre are very different.
No.
All right.
It is a lyre, but what type of lyre do you have? Do you have the stringed one?
I have
Yeah.
the string one, yeah.
Okay, alright, hold on.
No, you're good.
Okay.
We've
I think
we've settled it out.
The
We've settled
mystical
it out.
harp
Let's-
music will be fine. All right. So what are you guys doing? You guys are still on the 3rd floor of the mansion.
Well, Alarin's gonna suggest we go because now that we have this fancy artifact,
Alright, everyone's gonna look at darts. Is there anything else worth looking into?
We still need to find the cure, the magic, the ritual.
well, where would you suggest we start looking for that?
I believe we can look in the mausoleum. It's outside, so we should
Well-
probably take our way back.
You would know that the spiral stairs that you came up would lead you all the way back down to the chapel where you fought the revenants before. Sorry.
Is there a door off the chapel that leads outside to
Yep.
the mausoleum?
Yeah, it's the only way from inside the building to get to the graveyard and then the mausoleum.
Well, Darce is suggesting the mausoleum. We might as well give it a shot.
I mean, we're here, so we should explore all our options
There-
while we're here.
Yeah, there may be a way to cure Vera of her curse. Who knows?
Let's try the mausoleum, and then we can set out, because it's on our way out anyway.
So you guys are going down to the chapel and then out into the cemetery?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yes.
Yes.
So you go into the chapel and you go out through the glass doors that were the stained glass panels that open out into the cemetery. And tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. And you're just going straight there?
I just like this giant house has a mausoleum on its property. Like, they're too good for public graveyards. They get a mausoleum.
Yep. Alright. And it's actually a cemetery with like rows of actual graves as well, so it's not just but
Yep, in this land where dead things have attacked us many times, it is a good idea to walk through a graveyard. On the property where we have seen multiple undead things.
You travel.
See.
I mean, after what Vera was capable of yesterday, she's not worried.
Alright. Tarnished, silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide, white marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argenvost.
The name of the silver dragon
Yep.
you mentioned.
Yeah.
So is that supposed to is Alarin gonna just infer that this is supposed to indicate the silver dragon's resting place? Like,
You
it's
could
very-
you could infer that,
Yeah.
yes.
Death resting.
It was his house. There's a mausoleum
Well,
on the
he's gonna-
property. His name's on it.
He's gonna infer, and,
Okay.
and he's gonna elaborate that during the retelling of this in glorious days to come,
Okay.
when he is not in this land of hell,
Okay.
Hell and death and other stuff.
mist, and not seeing the sun, and
Only clouds, the moon somehow comes out at night.
yeah, no, Alarin's really missing the sunlight right now.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Well,
Walking
Let's-
across the graveyard to the mausoleum.
yes.
Okay.
Let's try not to disturb the ground.
Alarin's
Yeah.
gonna take great care to not walk on top of any graves.
You don't
Vera
need to get
is-
grabbed and sunken under, you know? Like,
Vera is taking care too, but not because she's worried about undead, but because she's respectful of the dead.
Enra's keeping an eye out.
Okay, so you guys walk up to the stone door of the mausoleum. Who's opening it?
I will open it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Or at least try to. Oh
Yeah.
god, it's a disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, that's not
Alright, and Enra will assist you.
straight roll.
Yep.
13 plus 2, 15.
With great strain and like you feel like your shoulders want to pop out of their sockets as you kind of pull on this massive stone door, and it just kind of creaks open and just like screeches across the ground, and you're hit with
As-
the go ahead.
as the door is swinging open, Alarn's just gonna like sigh in the back, and he's gonna be like, "God, grave robbing. I never thought I'd have to stoop this low."
So, have we been putting my +5 on saves with my aura of protection into account when people are within 10 feet of me? I don't think we have.
10 feet of the person like trying to open the door.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I don't know.
That's an ability check, not a save. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
someone's within range of you, when they have to make, no one's had to make a saving throw since you got that. So except for you.
Yeah, just see it.
Yeah, it's
I know.
throws. The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic.
Wait, what language is it written in?
Draconic.
I can read it.
I can read it too.
I can't read it.
I can read it.
I can watch you read it.
And not one of them is draconic. Love it.
You got common, draconic, and quarry.
I've got abyssal, common, draconic, elvish, and telepathy.
Does telepathy count as a language?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay then. Well, that's an interesting language. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could use it too, because I'm innately not telepathic, but I can mind link, so.
Yeah.
But it's not living, it's a piece of rock, and I know how to read it. That's all that matters.
Okay, who wants to read it?
Alarn will, in
Okay.
dramatic fashion.
Okay. I'll send you a picture right now.
Send it to me.
Yep. Oh, give me a second.
I'm gonna be a child, but one.
It's the italicized portion of the picture.
Okay, well I gotta get the picture first.
Yeah, I know. It's working.
The italicized. Okay.
Yep.
With great fucking it's like gravure. I don't
Gusto?
remember the definition. Well, not gusto. Like I know it is a word. Hold on. I don't know, emphasis. Like,
Yeah.
We'll just call it
Yeah.
emphasis.
Yep.
Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostolt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon. And did you just say the alcoves were empty?
Yep.
Alarn's gonna make a comment after reading it. Somebody beat us here.
Let me double check something. Yeah. Yeah, the alcoves are empty, and but if anyone wants to give me an investigation check, they sure can look around the room and see what they can find if there's anything left.
So,
Absolutely.
Venerable.
I think
I
everybody's
guess
gonna do it.
everybody's doing it.
Okay. Everybody give me investigation checks then.
Or someone could give me advantage.
Alarn will give you advantage because he
I'm-
sucks at investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna say darts can give someone advantage.
You want to give me advantage, darts?
Yeah.
Also suck, but somehow I got a dirty 20.
Alright, that comes out to be a 23.
That comes out to be a 23, but that's a nat 20.
Okay. You all just kind of search around the room, kind of peeking into every nook and cranny, and you do, like, almost at the same time, on opposite ends of this large sarcophagus that's in the middle of the room, you find Enner on one end, Zell on the other. You both find these little, like, they're almost like levers, but they're ornately designed to look like just like dragon heads, like almost kind of like they're just decorative. But with those hive investigations, you find these. You can tell they're a switch of some sort.
Alright. Are we gonna do this?
Lever at the same time?
Do we want to do this?
Well, do we have, like, any other
And it looks
ideas?
at darts.
We can't read minds.
What's up?
We're looking at these levers. There's 2 levers that we... And... Do we want to do this?
Yeah, darts would be all for it.
And sighs and nods to Zella.
Okay.
Alright, we do the thing.
You both pull the lever.
3, 2, 1, pull the lever.
as
Roll lever, Kronk!
Yep,
um,
that's what I was thinking.
as the levers lock down as you pull them, the lid of the sarcophagus pops, and this musty smell just envelops everything. Almost as if it's been sealed
Right.
for a very long time. And as it lifts up and then starts to move off the side of the sarcophagus. Inside the sarcophagus, you find not but a small talisman. Hold on. I have to remember what it's called. Sorry.
Why do we even have that lever?
You find a small...
Poison, it's llama extract.
You find a small, like, it's about the size, it would be about the size of Vera's holy symbol. But it's got a raven's head and like raven feathers hanging down from a ring that goes beneath the head. Like, not a real raven's head, it's a carved piece of ornate metalwork. It's not like an actual, like, a raven's, like, head on there, but yeah, it's like a raven's head with a ring of gold metalwork behind it that actually has, like, raven's feathers hanging from it.
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
gonna comment on the look of it. Does anybody else find it awkward that there's a raven object inside of a dragon's tomb?
Enro will pick it up.
I for one don't kink shame.
The only thing that I thought.
Stella can, like, I don't know, does it look, like, magic-y?
Timey wimey.
I'll identify it later.
Okay.
Yeah, as you pick it up, Enra, you can feel a magic emanate from this item, and it seems almost as if it touches more on when you use like a healing magic than when you use your more arcane focused magic.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's close this back up.
Okay. Yeah, who is doing that? Because when the
it depends on what's gotta happen. Do we need to lift
you have to
the lid?
you have to put the lid back on. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Alright. Well, something tells me this lid's huge, so I'm thinking a couple people should probably help.
Yep, team effort. I'll
Yep,
help
maybe-
whoever
Alan's
is
gonna help.
Vera will
He doesn't
definitely do
wanna-
it.
He doesn't want to leave
I'll-
a desecrated grave.
I'll help Vera.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all gonna help one person.
Well, I mean,
We'll
no,
we'll make
mean,
I'll
I'm
together
understanding that
now.
somebody's picking one side and lifting, and the other person's grabbing another side.
yeah.
It's like
Um,
moving a fucking cable. Everyone get on there.
You guys as a group easily lift this lid up and put it back on. It was probably a 2-person
Team
job,
effort.
but you guys got
Alan doesn't
You
want to
know-
leave any evidence that he desecrated the grave of a dragon. He's probably going with
Team
him when he
team
dies.
lift.
um
Team lift for the win. Safety
as-
first.
as far as you can tell, Alarin, this seems to be more of a ceremonial grave. Where the actual bones of Argynvost are unknown.
Okay, then.
This would definitely not fit a dragon's body.
No.
Um,
Well, it depends on the size of the dragon.
no, it was a full ancient silver dragon, like
How
massive.
the hell did Strahd manage to off that thing?
Magic.
This is a very good question.
Alright. Darts.
I mean, it can't be any different.
I
from
haven't
what
seen anything thus far for helping Vera's condition. Is there anywhere else that we need to look?
I don't believe so.
So there's no cure here then?
Unless this item has some magic in it, I wouldn't know.
The cure is probably not obvious.
Well, let's depart before we linger too long here.
I'm going to have to agree.
Okay. So you guys are making your way out of the manor?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Elrond's gonna follow at the middle back of the group and just kind of be contemplating. He's just following the other bodies. He's not really even paying too close of attention to where he's going.
Okay. Alright. Without too much of a hindrance, you guys make it back out to the front lawn where you can see the smoldering wreckage of a carriage. And beyond that, you see no
Did we
instances.
happen?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
What's up?
Did we happen to see what happened to the horses?
There weren't horses.
Oh, there weren't horses to that carriage?
No,
Nope.
they were magical,
Oh,
remember?
okay.
Magically.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Magically pulled.
Yeah.
It wandered down the road by itself.
Okay. Okay.
It was basically
Self-driving car. Okay,
yeah, well,
got it.
it's basically the it's a little bit of tweaking of my own. It was the Rains cast Phantom Steed, which
Okay.
created a pair of Phantom Steeds that
Are the reins burnt?
yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Do you want horses? Because I can make a horse.
Well, I want not to walk.
Okay, well, I can make a horse. All we have to do is find a cart.
Were we not looking around to see if there was a cart to start with?
Yeah, that was.
It
That
Alright,
was
Listen.
is there a stable here?
If there was horses here, I don't think they would be alive.
Looking for a cart, not horses. I can make a horse.
Beer's just getting angry. He's gonna
Uh,
rage.
Carts?
Around the so you guys came out of the front entrance. To your south there would be a side road that kind of wraps around the building.
We can look around the building. There used to be an area where you could pull in with a cart, but I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Well, look.
It's worth a look.
That or we can always wait on the side of the road and the first cart we come by and knock the two of them out and then we got a cart.
I
Beer
mean,
is looking
you remember.
incredulously at Bruno. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing he's ever said.
I mean, Bruno, how's our track record going for meeting people these days?
Well, so far one of us got shot by one of them, the other one's pretty mad, and now I think one of us a wolf? Don't really know. So you tell me.
I think I need not say anymore.
Zella's gonna chuckle. Zella chuckles.
You guys walk over to the south side of the building and you see what looked like it used to be a stable until half of the house collapsed on top of it.
Ooh, poor horsies.
I believe
Alright,
they're long gone
whatever,
by
you
now.
Sad Winnie.
It's very much a pile of debris. As far as you can see, there are no carts.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess we're out of luck.
Are there any wagon wheels?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
While this is happening, Zella's gonna be looking around in general because it's been awfully quiet.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I can sure try.
Alright. 22 for investigation.
You find 3/4 of a wagon wheel.
Single wagon wheel.
3/4 of a single wagon wheel.
Does us no good.
That is a dirty 20.
That's a pretty good perception check.
I
yourself.
know.
You
I is excited.
you notice that it is oddly still. Like, even compared to what Barovia has been normally, there seems to be nothing that ventures near Argynfostholt. It is ominously quiet.
Have you guys noticed that besides for the undead in the hold, nothing has really happened?
You know, some days I appreciate the quiet. And tosses the wagon wheel back towards the rubble.
Yes, well, quiet. It's suspiciously quiet.
I probably know wagons traveling on the road that we could borrow.
Borrow?
Borrow.
Why
Beer
borrow?
gives
We
Bruno
could
another
probably
book.
convince them to just take us to the next town.
No. See, right here, think about this. How many friendly faces have we met in Barovia?
I mean, you're not wrong. We definitely haven't met I think there's been like couple. Nah, I could count them on one hand how many friendly people we've met.
Right, the point is, not many. So we're not gonna kill them. I wasn't gonna kill them. I was simply going to make them go to sleep while we borrow the cart.
Borrow the cart.
Borrow.
Still just
Your
glaring at Bruno.
Your 5-finger discount is not.
Just because you
Borrowing.
say the words doesn't mean they're the right words.
Alright, fine. Not borrow, reappropriate.
You know, I've reappropriated a lot of people who've been reappropriating.
I find that reappropriate.
Oh my
Surprise
God.
ownership.
You know, I could say the same for
Surprise.
that assessment as well. That one's probably a little bit more accurate.
Surprise ownership.
Surprise ownership.
Surprise!
Many-
This is mine now.
Many people have surprised ownership into a jail cell.
Surprise!
I'm
You thought
pretty
this was
sure
your
that's
cart? Nope,
surprise
it's our cart now.
adoption. I'm pretty sure that's surprise adoption into a jail cell.
No, surprise
Surprise
adoption
kidnap?
is kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess it's best we do our stretches.
Nope.
I'm looking for a cart. I'm keeping an eye out for a cart.
Okay. When you guys travel, while you guys
You're
travel along the
just-
road.
Yeah, sure.
She's just shaking her head. She's not going to participate. If this goes down, she's not participating. She's just going to stand there, look away, do nothing.
DM,
Yes.
since technically, and I hate saying this, but since technically all of Zella's stuff was in that cart, including all her money,
Yep.
that would mean she has no money, right?
Yep.
We can go take a look.
Yeah, we ought to go go see what we can salvage.
Okay. You guys are gonna see what you can
Money,
salvage.
fireproof.
Yes, you're gonna see what you can salvage
Yeah.
from.
Cause that, like, losing people and losing 93 gold.
Alan, come give me a hand.
Yeah. Honestly, this cart, while burned, we could probably prestidigitation the crap out of this and get it back to some dirt,
It's
at least.
That's some impressive prestidigitation that my artificer has never seen.
Yeah, that would have to
By all
be
means,
like
please
every-
impress me.
everyone would need the mending spell over and
Yeah.
over and over
Would be
again.
mending.
It would be faster to make a new one than to mend this one.
True.
Alright. So you guys are
Alright,
gonna go
I'm gonna
sift
go help
through.
Andra. Sift
Yeah,
sift
Zella's,
through the
Zella's going to as well.
Whoever wants
Alright,
to give
I'm a
me
roll.
investigation.
Oh, I don't have to do the second roll.
Natural 20.
Nat 20
investigation.
brings it to a total of 28.
Okay.
15.
As you all sift through.
16.
Okay. As you all sift through the detritus, the basic ash, and like you find, like, you know, mostly burnt pieces of lumber and, you know, most general. You do find a small chest that is completely unscathed.
Oh, is the robot dude still there?
The armor is there.
My armor.
Yes.
It's there.
It seems to have been just sitting there next to the cart, unmoving. But it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna
It doesn't.
say its activation word.
It stands
God
up
damn it.
and looks to you and salutes.
Beat me to it.
It was technically deactivated because it hadn't been told to do anything
Yeah, it
in
hadn't been
24
activated
hours.
since the anti-magic spell.
Yep.
Zella would try to pull the chest out of the rubble.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's not big. It's maybe 10 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. You have the chest of the
10
rubble.
pounds of stuff.
Are there any salvageable wheels here?
Nope.
No.
It was on fire.
You let alchemist
Or-
fire
Hey.
burn all night long.
It was on
Hey,
fire.
I didn't know
for,
if the wheels were made out of wood or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they are.
what, 8+ hours?
Yeah. No.
Okay, if
Everything
you're
in
open,
the box to the left.
All right.
You know,
So Alarin's gonna be curious. What's in the box? Is it Zella's box?
What's in the box? Just tell me what's in the goddamn box.
No, he's
He's
just gonna unobtrusively look over. It's like, so is
Oh
this
my God.
your box, Zella?
No.
it's my box, right?
No. It's
No?
not your. It's not your
Okay.
belongings. Your belongings were in a
Oh,
bag.
Oh, okay.
Did we find those?
Nope.
Did we
Yeah.
find any
Did we
surviving
find-
anything?
Did we find hard cash money?
You just found this
Oh,
chest.
okay.
That seems to be
Alright.
unscathed by the.
Is it locked?
Nobody said they're trying to open it yet.
Zella tries to open it.
It's locked. Well, I'm not just gonna say, hey, it's a locked chest. How are you gonna know it's a locked chest?
Because of the padlock?
There's no padlock on it.
Does anybody know how to pick locks?
You don't see any lock of any sort on this chest.
Oh.
Oh.
Open sesame?
Wonder if I could. I suppose
You
the
don't
chest.
see a lock,
is-
but you
I
can't
mean-
open it.
I can take a look at that later too.
What kind of sorcery,
Yeah,
anyway?
well, yeah.
Um,
Anyways, so Zella has 0 monies now.
Okay.
I suppose
is-
the chest isn't a creature, so I can't cast command on it.
Yeah, no.
Correct.
Not a mimic.
It's not a mimic.
You can always
Yeah.
try punching it open.
Alright, let's get on the road.
You could
Who
try
wants to
punching
carry
it
the big
open.
chest?
You could try punching it open if you wanted to.
Oh
I don't
jeez.
think we should. I don't think that's like.
How about we wait till we're, able to sit down and look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punching it open, last option.
You'll see a very, very disheartened face on Bruno, seeing that punching is last option.
It's okay. It's okay, Bruno.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
So you guys
Sad
are
puppy
just
dog eyes.
packing up the chest and moving along down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Yup. I'll make sure that I tell my
So-
armor to follow me.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, to
Darts
kind of
is
suck
visibly
to
happy.
leave that alone. Just leave it here.
Or Dart's is visibly happy that they got their armor back.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys begin traveling down the road. It is about midday
Okay.
after your explorations of the remaining parts of the manor. Is there anything you guys want to do along the road, or should we just make for the
Well, we're stopping by Zella's
okay.
family's graves.
So you guys are just
Yeah.
making a straight line back to the campsite from a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Then, while you guys set that up, I'll get this set up.
Okay.
Bard, cue the music.
Got it.
Alright.
DM,
Are we at-
cue the music.
Are we at the camp then?
Yep.
Oh
Alright,
god,
I'll
I'm
do-
nervous now.
While she's doing the eulogies, I'll go. Oh wait, no, I'll wait till after.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful, God.
Nah, I muted myself for this.
Oh, I have to turn on the music. Hold on. I can't. Oh, yeah, I did
Well,
get
give
rid
it a
of it.
sec. He's got to get the bot back in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this bot is really dumb.
Uh,
There you go.
oh, okay, there we are.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was like talking and nobody was saying anything.
Yeah, no one could hear you.
Okay.
Go
God,
ahead
I'm
when you're
super
ready.
nervous. Okay. Today, I am faced with the loss of 3 people who have been in my life for as long as I remember. My heart aches as if I have taken a crossbow bolt to the chest. 3 men who have taken care of me since I was a baby. 3 men who risked their lives every day just to keep me safe from myself. 3 men that I'll not see again until my own death. I owe everything to these men, and my heart will have a hole that can never be filled by anybody else. Arthur, I am sorry your son will never get a chance to read the tales his father has written. Tales of his travels with a ward that was less than easy to deal with. And I am sorry that you had to give your life to take care of a screw-up like me. If I could go back in time, I'd try to be less dreadful, so you could at least enjoy life a little. Ledger, Thank you for always providing me with anything I craved, and I am so sorry for never telling you how much I admired you for your intelligence and wits. Porter, I hoped one day you would meet a woman worth your heart. Your smile is one that I will miss for the rest of my life, and I regret being the reason that will never happen. You three were my only real family. I will never be able to repay all that you have done for me. I love you three with all of my heart, and I would take your places in a second if I could. A life without you isn't a life I ever thought I would have to endure, and I don't think I will ever be ready to. But I will not allow your deaths to be in vain. I hereby promise to work harder every day to prove that I was worth your care. I shall strive to be a better person for you, and you three will be in my heart forever. I love you. Rest in peace.
I'm gonna cry.
Very good eulogy.
That was. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was really good.
You did a
I had
wonderful
to-
job.
I have to catch my breath. I didn't cry yet.
It's okay.
I'm close. I'm close.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna make camp here? It is about nightfall.
Yeah, Alan,
Yeah, probably.
I say we move just a hair away from the graves so we're not, like,
Okay.
intruding upon their peaceful slumber.
Okay.
And then Alan will put his bubble up again.
Alright.
I will cast ritual identification on the amulets and the chest.
Go ahead. Someone else said
That was me. I want to cast Detect Magic on the chest.
Okay.
To see.
Okay. Well, Enra
Well,
is
isn't that why Enra's doing
yeah. Well,
identification?
Vera can cast Detect Magic on it. Well, Enra identifies the amulet. The chest with Detect Magic, all you do is get the sense of an abjuration spell on it.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, you don't really have any arcane knowledge, but it just seems like a magic lock. It just seems like it's almost magically locked.
Okay.
The amulet you found. Now I have to get back to it because I just lost it. Okay. The amulet you found after your 1 hour identification is the holy symbol of Ravenkind. This holy symbol is a platinum amulet. So it's like inlaid platinum. The holy symbol has 10 charges for the following properties. It regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn. And I can post this in the Discord.
Yeah, put it in the Discord, please.
But I'll just read it out. I'll do that after session. I'll read it out for now. Hold vampires. As an action, you can expend... Oh, and so this requires attunement by a cleric or paladin of good alignment. Yep.
Okay then.
As an action, you can hold vampires. As an action, you can expend 1 charge and present the holy symbol to make it flare with holy power. Vampires and vampire spawn within 30 feet of the holy symbol when it flares must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a target is paralyzed for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Shit.
To end the effect.
A minute?
Yep.
A fucking minute?
Yeah. Turn Undead. If you have the Turn Undead or the Turn the Unholy feature, you can expend 3 charges when you present the holy symbol while using that feature. When you do so, Undead have disadvantage on the saving throw against the effect. And the final ability, Sunlight. As an action, you can expend 5 charges while presenting the holy symbol to make it shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light in an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight and lasts for 10 minutes or until you end the effect. No action required. So, the holy
So what I'm hearing from this item is that I need to get back to the way I was.
Girl, you need to get go with God.
Well, the funny part is that nobody has realized yet that your alignment has changed from good to chaotic evil.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that's a thing.
So Vera could try it to attune, and something would happen. Something bad would happen, probably.
I don't know. I guess you'd have to try.
Probably just not work.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
So, as far as the chest, if you still want to identify, even if the detect magic, all it would take is a knock spell. A knock, or you can break the chest. Those are your 2 options.
And we'll look up at Zella. Can you knock?
She cannot.
Zella knocks on it with her hand.
Alarin?
Yeah, Alarin doesn't have the knock spell.
Alright, Bruno. It's your lucky day.
You didn't even ask me. It's okay, I can't do it either.
Alright.
Right, I'll give it the Nocturano.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
At 20.
You got a nat 20 on it?
On a box. I got a nat 20 on a box.
Your fist slams into this box. At first, it meets a little resistance, but you just push right through with your strength and your sheer power. And the box shatters, and it scatters all over the ground. What looks to be, at a quick glance, probably about 100 platinum.
Alright, 100 platinum?
Yep.
Alright, it takes some time picking this shit up.
Yeah.
100 platinum, you know, casually 1,000 gold. We're cool. Yeah.
Hey.
That's
Well, Alarin's just gonna comment, Zella, I think you're gonna get your money back.
So basically what you guys found was Esmeralda's stash that was in her.
Yeah, she left.
Oh.
Yep.
She left.
She assumed that it
She-
got destroyed, not knowing
Mm.
that the magic
know
would protect it.
That's her fault.
So,
That is
Oh, so she
entirely on
assumes
her.
it's- So she assumes it's gone, so we could just say we found it.
Yep. We did find
Okay,
it.
then.
Finders keepers.
just like the
Zella will
carriage you're gonna
grab
take.
Yeah, finders.
Yeah, you guys can divide it up
Zella-
however you want. I don't know how much 1,000 gold is divided among 6 people.
Well, Zella would only care to probably take as much as she lost.
Okay.
So you would take 10 platinum?
10.
Or
I'd take
100
10.
Platinum? 10 platinum, yeah.
That's completely fine with. Well, plus, that's easier to carry since she has nothing.
Well, if memory serves correctly, I think 100 divided by 6 is 16.66666.
Yes, that is correct.
So everyone gets 16.
Yeah.
Well, take 100 minus 10 and then divide it
Yeah.
by 6.
Yeah.
Well, no.
That's 15.
Well, if you wanted to do it,
Oh,
yeah,
wait. No, you divide it by
Minus 9.
5.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
So everybody gets.
But
Well,
it,
90
you-
divided by 6 is.
not everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna-
Zella's
I'm
only
gonna-
getting 10.
I'm gonna make it easy. Everybody gets 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just make it
That'll
easy.
work.
Everybody gets 17.
17 platinum?
But
Yes.
okay. I have
Don't argue with it, accept the platinum, don't say anything, shush.
maths.
We have 17 platinum each, yes. Yeah.
Okay then.
I just went from
I'm not
having.
Aileron's not destitute anymore.
Yeah. I just went from having 15 gold pieces to having 185 gold pieces. So
No, you have 15 gold pieces and 17 platinum.
yes, I know that, but it so in D&D Beyond it puts total currency and gold pieces as like the total.
Oh no, I got 17 platinum on mine.
Yeah, I know it says that, but it also tells
Okay.
me the total currency and gold pieces.
Why doesn't everybody? While you guys are kind of sorting this out, why don't you all give me perception checks?
Okay.
8.
23.
Okay.
Aileron got a 24.
Nat 2022.
I got a modest 90.
Okay. And darts.
17.
Well, you guys pass the group check. As you guys are kind of sorting out your gold, and you start to hear this gentle clap. And it grows slightly louder and slightly louder until you all see, standing just outside your bubble, is Strahd von Zarovich. Looking at the party. Doing like
Cool.
he's basically doing like a little, he's just doing a golf clap.
He's like,
Alright.
good job, you haven't died yet.
How far away is he?
He's probably
I
about
used my
50.
armor feature to get bonus hit points, or temporary hit points.
He is standing probably about 15 feet outside the bubble.
Hey, he can't come in the
um,
bubble.
Yeah.
He can't
So-
come in, but that doesn't mean he can't
Plus-
have it. Doesn't have a way to dispel it.
Can I be within 30 feet of him?
Don't give him any ideas.
You are within 30 feet of him.
He's 15 feet away from the bubble. The
And you
bubble's
are in the
10 feet.
bubble.
Saving throw.
A what?
Some saving throw.
Wait,
You can certainly try.
what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
She's casting Turn on Dead. I didn't
No, I'm casting Control Undead.
Oh shit!
go.
Yeah, alright.
How does a 23 suit ya?
Saves.
Yeah, I know.
Ow! That hurt.
He's standing about right there.
Now he's mad. Good job.
You
Like
see
7, so it's not that big of a difference.
This bubble no longer feels homey.
he
Feels like a prison to me.
he stands there and he looks at Vera and he goes, "You shouldn't have done that." And then with just the flick of his wrist, the bubble dissipates.
No!
Well,
God.
Okay.
Damn it, Vera.
Are there trees nearby?
You guys are near
Are
some
we
trees.
fighting Strahd right now?
Okay,
wow.
I'm a bolt and hide behind a tree.
Zella is going to cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So, Zella is invisible.
I really thought that was gonna go better. Sorry, you guys.
Oh, you know, I'm just gonna casually control Strahd.
You know, just
there was.
No, to be fair, that would have been fucking amazing.
if it worked.
There was obviously no way it was ever gonna work, but you know.
It totally could have worked.
No, it can't.
If you got a nat 1.
Even if you got a nat 1, it can't work.
Legendary resistance.
All right.
Oh.
So Enra starts taking some steps this way. Moves about her speed. All right. Well, if you guys want, we can.
So can we ask Strahd why? Like Alarin's gonna ask him why he's shown up now of all times.
Okay. He looks to you, Alarin, and he goes, "It's good to see someone has manners. I am here merely to congratulate you.
Congratulate us for what?
For taking the weapon from Argenvost Holt." And he kind of looks at Darts, who has the sword kind of strapped across his back. Now, they stand no chance against me.
There's nobody there.
Oh, there are creatures there. Undead that I do not control. They have been a thorn in my side for a long time. But now you've made it easier for me.
Oh God. What have we done?
Somebody gonna die tonight.
And then, as he says this, 5 creatures, spiritual creatures, rise up from behind him, out of the ground, ethereal in essence, and wearing armor and carrying weapons of an ethereal nature. And he goes, "Have a good night." And he lifts up into the air. And
Can I shoot him?
you sure can.
Alright, did I make it behind a tree?
No.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. Click on that. Oh, that one doesn't hit. That first one is a natural one. Can I get another shot off?
Yeah. I'll let you take your full attack action.
That one's a 27.
That one hits.
Cool. That'll be 19 points of damage.
Alright. You all see as Strahd lifts off to fly away, you hear the ringing of Enra's rifle, and the magma slug impacts in Strahd's side, and he winces and falters, but he just looks back with this look of detestment and continues